with my life, I'd want to use it good, not like use it for all stuff like find stuff out, because you might not be able to do it in another life. Also, in the future, I'd like to be an artist or maybe a dancer.
Say you're in a band, okay, and you're touring all around the world. You don't have time like for normal things.
Yeah.
Like,
you don't have to like go home and get a drink or something like
Yeah,
that.
like-
You have to go get on the road.
If you wasn't living a normal life, I don't know, you'd just be horrible. Like
You'll miss all your family and
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's just horrible.
Yeah, it's like you just miss all your family. Like if you've gone,
If you've gone somewhere, you're like, oh no, where's my family? I want to see them. Then as soon as you get home, your mum's crying, your dad's crying, your sister comes running downstairs. Rio! I'm like, hello.
do you think do you want to stay in Sheffield when you're older, or do you want to move somewhere else?
I want to explore really. I want to go to America and go places I can before, because obviously you do die, and I want to get everything in front of me before I do die. It's like my dream. I do want to go to America, but then again, there's bad stuff, which is really sad. That stuff, and then I also wanted to go to Australia because it's big and people say good things about it, and that's it really. I want to spend the time as I can with my life.
Wow. And you think you'd miss Sheffield when you're away?
Well, no, not really. I would, but I mean the weather I wouldn't miss at all. I hope you watch the film over and over again because it's just amazing. And if you haven't liked it, you need to get alive. Have a nice time. Have a nice time.
I tend to write about disappointment because that's probably the most common thing in life. Disappointment in romance, in love, in dreams. I've written loads of songs. I'm like too prolific really, but I don't know. Heartache, but deadpan heartache, because it just gets, after a while you just get so used to disappointment that you just write about it in a kind of like offhand. It just becomes sarcasm, and I think that's quite a Sheffield thing, where like lyrics become more about sarcasm than about, these higher ideals. None of this like my heart will go on or anything like that. It's always like, oh, I had to get drunk and try it on with your sister or something. Like that's more real, I suppose. Sheffield's like a very slow place where there's not always much to do, so you have to make your own fun. You have to use your imagination, and they're the kind of tales that Jarvis seems to tell in his songs, where it's all about having to use your imagination and imagining what people might be doing, imagining what might be going on behind closed curtains. And it's probably not as much as you'd imagine, but it's nice to imagine that everyone's having these kind of like sex lives and stuff that they're probably not. I think a lot of songs that are quite popular, I consider them to be deluded. They're completely unrealistic. It just doesn't happen. It's not how I experience life. And I think that was, it seems from interviews that I've seen, it seems to be Jarvis's ambition was to portray life realistically, without hyperbole, without like ridiculous conclusions, without the resolutions that you just don't really get in real life. It is about, you wake up and it keeps happening. You keep waking up, and it gets better, it gets worse. That's life. It's not about happy endings, but you can try for one, and that's what I like. He's not discounting happy endings. He's just saying it's unlikely, and yeah, I can totally relate to that.
I am not keen on a lot of the modern manufactured groups. I'd much prefer people like the Rolling Stones and Queen, because the simple reason they knew how to play their instruments and they were good music writers. And that's why I like Pulp, because they write their own. I like Arctic Monkeys as well. Some of their music is great.
What about British music versus American music?
There's good and bad in both sides. I used to like a lot of Motown. Again, I still like a lot of Motown. I also love the Eagles. Beach Boys. I know it sounds old, but it's good stuff. And a lot of the stuff nowadays, Eminem is a waste of space. Even a lot of people like that, but I do not at all. I find it extremely boring when people are trying to talk in rhythm, and that's all it is. A lot of people said there's a story behind it, but I've listened to the words, and every other word seems to begin with F or C. And I don't like that at all. There's no need for it.
What's your favourite thing in life?
Well, films. I just watch films all the time. Not during the day, of course. I buy films every week, and I watch a film every night. Sometimes two, because I don't like what's on TV. We've got loads of channels now, haven't we? And there's nothing on. There's nothing on the channels at all, is there? Well, not what I want to watch. Might suit you. You're younger generation. You like different things, don't you?
What are your favourite films?
Films.
Bonanza.
Oh no, thank you. Expendables. I've just got Expendables 2. I haven't looked at that yet. And what's the other one I've ordered? A-Team. Die Hard, all Die Hard films. I forgot what I've ordered now. What's coming?
What about Titanic?
Yes, that was very good. The one with Leonardo DiCaprio. I didn't see the very first. I don't like all the films. I like the remakes. Don't you? Brilliant.
I like that song. I like that song. Up the Ages. You know that Up the Ages. I like that one.
How does it go?
I don't know. I can't sing it. Up the Ages. I don't know. That's all I think I know more or less. Up the Ages. It's just right for old ones, isn't it? It's just right for old people, that song. Yeah. Well, I sing it to old people, that song. Yeah. Up the Ages. Yeah. Jarvis must be getting on a bit then. Must be getting old. Jarvis. Must be about in his 50s. Must be about 50, something like that. Must be. Yeah.
Can you remember falling in love for the first time?
Oh yes, with Rosemary. Yes, we've been married 58 years. Yes.
And how did you meet?
Pictures.
Pictures.
The local pictures.
Local picture palace, I think,
Local
at
picture
first.
palace. Yeah.
When there were
Yeah.
such things.
What happened?
And she does all my business stuff.
I do
rather than
his
me.
books and that.
Books
And help him sort
help him
material.
sort
That's
myself
all I
out,
do.
you know. Oh, it's brilliant. Yeah.
We work together.
Very good team, really. You know. Yeah.
You have any love advice for younger people?
Well, listen to each other. Yes. Yeah.
How would you describe Sheffield to someone who's never been here?
Well, a lot of people think it's a dirty place, but it isn't.
It isn't now. It's
Not
lovely,
now, it's a
lovely.
nice. In the old days, it was, you know, with chimneys belching smoke out and fires burning. That's industry, isn't it? That's what it's like. But since a lot of the industry's gone now, it's a shame really. But it's a nice, pleasant city now, clean and tidy, and you're not far off the countryside.
There's a lot of amazing, famous bands, music bands.
Oh,
that come
Sheffield,
from
there is.
Sheffield. Do you know why?
Oh,
The
there
Arctic
is.
Monkeys, they actually come from where we live. One of them, I think, went to the same school as my son. And, you know, they come from round where we live anyway, Arctic Monkeys.